Hello guys, it is your boy Noah here, and this is my first ever podcast slash video. It is 10:57, June 19th, 2017. Let's get right into it. Alright, so today I'm just gonna try to have a nice little podcast. I thought this would be fun, maybe come out with a video every Wednesday, post it every Wednesday. I just kind of go over car news, kind of like what Salamandrin does, but not like what Salamandrin does, because I want it to be my own type of thing, but, you know. So there's a few things I'd like to talk about, I think that are important. Number one, the Kia Stinger. Let's go straight into this Kia Stinger thing. That's a forum real quick, okay. So this is the Kia Stinger. Let's go back to, I'm on Motor Trend right now. This is the Kia Stinger. I don't know if you can tell, but those right there are some Brembos. Okay, so let me read off the specs to you. You can have a 4-wheel drive or a 2-wheel drive Kia Stinger. 3.3 liter twin turbo V6 with 365 horsepower and Brembos. And that's pretty dope. And it has electronic torque vectoring if you get the 4-wheel drive model. That's a lot. Kia, this is a lot. They're definitely trying to step up their game. I've always felt like they've tried to be like in the luxury type car, but they're always very cheap. I was on this forum actually, and I saw that I saw a lot of people saying that the price is going to be around $42,000. I don't know about you guys, but this looks like a $50,000 car, even though I know Kia likes to make very, very nice interiors. My sister actually has a Kia, and it was very, very cheap, and for what it was, you got a lot of stuff in the interior. It's very nice quality. The material's lacking, but the actual car is very good. The motors, but to be honest, I don't know if this car is going to do well. In my opinion, I feel like, now let's go over here, BMW M2. Let me read you the specs up here. So the BMW M2, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. The Kia, not the Kia Stinger, but the Kia Stinger hasn't come out with stuff about this, but remember, it was a 3.3 liter twin turbo V6 with 365 horsepower. That's the Kia Stinger, and the M2 has 365 horsepower with I think it's a single turbo engine, but it's like a twin. It's BMW's twin turbo, but it's one turbo. I don't get it. It's their own little thing, but it has the same amount of horsepower as the Kia Stinger. So and like I said, the Kia Stinger is going for about $42,000. The base price of the M2 is $52,000. Now, to be honest, a lot of it, BMW. You're paying for a BMW. It's a luxury brand. It's a very good brand, right? Okay. So the reason I think the Kia Stinger, yeah, it's got Brembos, electric torque vectoring, 365 horsepower V6 twin turboed. The only thing is, I don't think it's gonna do good because of simply because it doesn't have a luxury badge. It's Kia. I feel like a lot of people don't like Kia for some reason. People who aren't car people are like, oh, that's a Kia Stinger. That's like the new 365 horsepower, blah blah blah. I'm sure someone's not gonna say that, but they're like, oh, I've never seen one of those before. People that are just gonna not like cars, which I'm sure people who buy cars like this want to see the car and be like, ooh, that looks like a really nice car. In my opinion, when people see this, when they see a BMW M2, they're gonna flip out more than when they see, if they see this, someone who's not a car person, I feel like would like this. They would think, ooh, that's a nice car, and I don't think they'd probably think the BMW car was nicer than this. Yeah, it's a good looking car. It looks good. But in my opinion, I feel like when you buy a car like this, when you buy an expensive car, you want it to kind of turn heads a little. With the Kia, you're not going to get that. I feel like if you had the money, you'd try to spend the extra $10,000 for the BMW M2 because of it's a BMW M2. it's a luxury brand. It's a BMW. It's gonna look really nice inside. It's gonna have the power, the same power, I think, pretty much the same power. The only thing, I just think it's not gonna do well because of the fact that it's a Kia. Now there's another car that I wanted to talk about that I don't think is gonna go well, and that is the 2018 Jaguar XF Sport Brake, I think is what it's called. They're bringing this to the United States next year, I believe. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a wagon. Jaguar's trying to get into the wagon business. To be honest, Jaguars haven't been doing well. Jaguar sales, I'm pretty sure, as what I saw in Salamandran, 42% or like 49 or something percent down every year. They're like losing a lot of sales, which, I mean, it's kind of obvious. You don't really see a lot of Jaguars around. When you see a Jaguar, like, oh, that's rare. I don't really see Jaguars around where I live, so they're definitely not very popular. It's called the Jaguar, the XF Sport Brake. They haven't released any specs about it or anything. I think they're trying to make it they're gonna only bring over to the United States the top trim, I'm pretty sure, and that top trim is starting at $72,000. If you look at this now, in my opinion, its competitors is, we're just gonna look at the inside right now, is this. Now let me see if I can get a better picture for you. My screen's frozen, but you can get a good idea based on what that looks like. Maybe this, no, okay, well, whatever. Its competitors are this, this, and this. So you have the Volvo. Now, tell me, the E-Class, I know it says E-Class sedans, but I couldn't find any good pictures of the inside of E400, which is their wagon. It basically, I'm pretty sure it would look the same. Would you rather have that or that? I mean, in my opinion, I feel like to all these different cars, the Jaguar just looks outdated, and to me, I feel like the younger generation, which is who they're trying to go for, which I think if they're trying to go for the younger generation, they should maybe lower the price a little. But since it's $70,000, I feel like the younger generation aren't going to buy it because there's nothing unique about it. To me, it just looks like this plain old Jaguar. It looks very outdated to me. When this looks a lot better, and this is $10,000 cheaper. This is $62,000. Why wouldn't you just buy the $62,000 Mercedes-Benz, which everybody knows is a luxury brand, even though Jaguar is a luxury brand. But I just don't think in America it's on the level of a Mercedes. I feel like a Mercedes in America is a lot more, and is a lot higher in value, and in like people's minds, I guess, in my opinion. And the Jaguar, I mean, it just looks outdated compared to this and the BMW, even though I can't get a good picture of it. But to me, and the Volvo, I mean, the Volvo looks, this is their new, the Volvo V90. It's it's Volvo's wagon, and I don't know why they're trying to bring over this wagon when, I mean, I guess America's wagons are starting to, wagons are starting to get more popular because the younger generation, I feel like, is starting to like them. I mean, I kind of like wagons. Makes more sense. You get a lot more space. But it's just, to me, this and this and this just look a heck of a lot more like modern than this. This just looks outdated. It doesn't look spectacular to me. It looks like it doesn't have anything similar, and I feel like this is just gonna go down bad for Jaguar. And I think they should probably lower the price, because if they lower the price, bingo, or bring over a Jaguar that's not fully loaded. I feel like if you made it lower than the Mercedes, I feel like people would think that's a good compromise to go for the Jaguar. I mean, yeah, it's still a luxury brand. It's cheaper, and you get a nice cabin and stuff, but it might not be as nice as Mercedes, but it's cheaper. I feel like if they made it cheaper, they'd be able to get sales and try to market to the younger generation. I feel like they might do well, but that's not what they're doing. They're doing the opposite. They're doing what they think, like, to me, I just think it's gonna fail. Why wouldn't you just buy the E400 that starts at $62,000? I mean, it's $10,000 cheaper. You could also get the GLS 450 SUV. I mean, which looks similar to this, I'm sure, because all the Mercedes look alike. And someone's gonna riff me on that. But I mean, in the fully loaded V90, this right here, which I don't think looks that bad for $64,000. I mean, if we do a quick search up here of the Jag XF, to me, it doesn't look good on the outside either. This is not it. It's this. I don't think that looks good to me. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look stylish. I'm sorry, Jaguar, but it looks like plain old Jaguar. I just don't like it personally. I feel like the younger generation, because I represent the younger generation, won't like that either. I mean, that it looks like a Jaguar. I mean, yeah, it's got nice, maybe rims, but all cars have that now. A nice paint, you know, chrome, details, sunroof. I mean, like, if you ever seen, like, a BMW or those, Mercedes, they have the full glass roof. I mean, I love that. If I have a car, I'd love to have that. I mean, I just don't think there's anything unique about it, and anything worth paying $10,000 more than an average Mercedes, when I could get a crazy cool Mercedes rather than a Jaguar. Now, that's just my opinion, so don't roast me in the comments, even though nobody will probably comment on my video, but oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I don't think it's going to succeed. I think they need to lower the price. That's enough for a Jaguar. Let's move on to something else. Let's talk about this Valkyrie. This Aston Martin Valkyrie. I mean, this thing looks spectacular. This is crazy. I mean, this is all like aero everything. I mean, if let me try to find a picture of it from the back, like this. Hold on. This is insane. Right here. I just saw a great picture and I lost it. Right here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's legit a cabin with little air holes. These air holes go up. I mean, it's just spectacular, the amount of aerodynamic in this car. I mean, that just looks something like, I don't even understand. Like, that looks crazy. In these pictures, it doesn't have headlights, but they did recently add headlights to it. That's just crazy the way it looks. The air holes that go under the bottom. I mean, the cabin. I mean, if you've seen the doors, oh, jeez, the doors look so cool. It's like the 4GT doors. And this is a F1 focused car, I believe. I mean, just look at the air holes and everything. Just look how low it is to the ground. That's gonna be so fast. I mean, just look at it. That's so cool. I mean, the arrow is just nuts with the carbon fiber everywhere. Man, Aston Martin is definitely figuring out where they want to go. I mean, the back just looks like that Centenario. I mean, the back looks so cool. Ah, looks so beautiful. I mean, it's crazy. Like that right there. That air, that's like the 4GT. I mean, that's so cool. That's gonna fly through the air. It's gonna be so, or through the wind, whatever. It's gonna be so fast. I mean, we can roll the footage real quick of this real quick. I mean, it's crazy cool. I mean, it's got headlights. The inside is just crazy. I mean, look how low the seat is to the ground. And those 4 screens, it's not gonna have mirrors. It's just gonna have screens as mirrors. That's crazy. And the back just looks nuts with the freaking air holes. And the wing, the doors. Look at the doors. You can get a good angle of the doors right here. Right there. You can get a good angle of those doors. Those doors look amazing, like the 4GT doors. And you have to climb in. Look how small that cabin is. Man, this car is gonna be like, I think it's like a refresh of how the 4GT was back in the day when it came out. I'm sure it was crazy cool back in the day. This is crazy cool. I mean, this is insane. This is next level, like, aerodynamics. So I mean, yes, that's pretty dope. I definitely like it. I mean, it's showing that we're making great strides in the world today. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, this might be pretty crappy. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys like it. Nobody's probably gonna watch. I might get views, but I won't get watch minutes. But you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I'm doing it because I love it. And you know what? It's dope. But yeah, no problem. Thank you guys. I don't know why I said no problem, but thank you for listening. If you're still here, you are the true homie. If you're still listening, you are the true homie. And if you're still listening to here, you should probably comment in the description that you're still here, and I will subscribe to you because you deserve it. But thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Bye.